Good everyone. I hope you have an amazing day. So today, I'm not teaching you guys any Salesforce concepts or or other aspect of Salesforce, but I just wanted to talk about the community, right? Where I asked a question, perhaps a few months ago, and I appreciate you guys responding to it, even though 24 people replied, but that's pretty cool. Really, I'm just saying that thank you guys for your time. I've asked that, which series you more likely be interested to see. So you guys mentioned that LWC, you're keen for 33%, integration series, 42%, Apex series, surprisingly 8%. Visual Force, that's pretty obvious because we don't use Visual Force, right? So 0%. So Einstein machine learning, right? Okay. So this indicates me one thing, okay? I don't know, I mean, which part of the world you're from, right? I mean, people are awarded. Let's start with the Einstein, right? I mean, I live in New Zealand, okay? Einstein, they changed to, Tableau CRM, which is, whatever that is. I've used Einstein, right? To be honest with you, I mean, I'll be very upfront, right? No offense to people who are Einstein champions. I don't like Einstein, right? It's just a gimmicky way of showing, oh yeah, I know machine learning. It's not a machine learning in any way, right? If you wanted to know machine learning, you have to understand the algorithm, what's going on behind the scene, right? Just like they expect you to learn the tool, and it's like you're a tool user, not a machine learning engineer. So but that being said, right, it does what it's supposed to, right? And New Zealand, it's not yet very popular. Australia, they have few customers. Like I implemented a few Einstein stuff for one of the pharmaceutical customer from Australia in my previous job. When I used to work for someone. Um, and yeah, it is popular there. I think US has a bigger market as well, but definitely New Zealand, we don't have big market yet. It's catching up. It will eventually grow, I presume. So if you're someone who ordered from New Zealand, I can understand why you don't consider this as a priority, which is okay. I'm not sure about if you guys from India. How is the scene in India? Is it really big in India? Einstein machine learning. I mean, I think so because if from my perspective, it's my personal perspective that in India is a big country, right? You got a lot of talented Salesforce people there, so obviously, a lot of companies might be using Einstein. I could be wrong. So Visual Force, I can imagine, right? It's a legacy tech. Don't worry about it. Apex series, I did cover Apex series though. I mean, I did created a Apex for admin. I created a Apex refactoring series. I'm not sure if you had a chance to look that up. Um, and integration series, I did cover integration series. If you remember, I talked about different integration patterns, Salesforce Connect, and I also, demonstrated how you can integrate two systems using REST API. So, I mean, check it out. I mean, if you haven't watched it, you will find some, information. LWC, I do understand. I haven't covered yet, right? That is the plan for 2022. I have planned to make entire LWC series, right? I've been shying away for some time because a lot of people, they do make LWC series. Then I realized, hey, I'm trying to make Inspire the platform one of the biggest in the world when it comes to Salesforce YouTube series. So, LWC deserves to find a place there. So that being said, right, I might bring my mate in to talk a little bit about LWC, right? I mean, he's better than me in terms of JavaScript, but I will see. I'll promise that I'll make it as a free course. Okay, you don't have to pay. So that's one of the things I just wanted to mention to you guys, right? I don't charge for my course, right? As you can see, right? And most of the people they charge for Platform Developer One, App Builder, Platform Developer Two. I make it free because why? I believe that education should be free, right? I know that in New Zealand the labor is expensive. I respect that. For instance, I charge $150 an hour for my consultancy, right? That's my rate. I'll be very upfront, right? People, or sometimes if I do work for Australia, I charge $200 an hour. So that's my rate. But that being said, the reason why I wanted to make stuff free, like because I want the platform developer one, admin, app builder. These are basics, right? I mean, that's the reason why I make it free. But the architect one, it needs more time. It takes longer for me to make in the content, right? That's one of the reasons why I make those courses as a paid one, and just charge $30, right? I mean, I remember, a few people say, "Hey, $30 is too cheap. You should charge $100, right?" I mean, but I don't want it to charge $100 because I want people who are sitting in the remotest part of the world who can afford, right? They can afford it, $30, right? It might be expensive, right? If it's really expensive, I often encourage people to reach out to me, right? We can work out something. But my main aim is not to make money out of it, right? My main aim is to educate as many people on the Salesforce space, take Salesforce to to different parts of the world. Hopefully, my video series are helping people, right? And I try my best, right? So that's pretty much it, right? It's fun. It's fun, yeah, because I really appreciate you guys really tuning into it. And so, yeah, that's pretty much I wanted to, because I'm sorry that I've forgotten about this one because, and so I realized that, right, it'd be unfair that not to talk about it since, 24 people have invested their time to, vote, right? So it becomes my responsibility to acknowledge that. So to acknowledge that, I decided to make this video, right? So thank you so much, guys, for taking your time to vote, right? So I will try to make LWC next year. So the next year, anyway, while we're here, I'll just take a few more minutes of your time. Next year, I plan to make Service Cloud. Service Cloud, that will be the first. I will start in Jan, and then I will probably make. I will see what I make, right? And I'll probably make LWC, right? Because Service Cloud is too functional, right? And I will make LWC just to spice up to add some code to it. Or I don't want it to make because Aura is just getting sidelined over the course of time, right? Um, there are a lot of certifications, right? We'll eventually get there, right? And I wanted to move slowly to Inspira, the platform. The reason why I still keep it in the YouTube, I'm just still trying to find Amazon, working out with Amazon the pricing structure, right? Because I wanted to go for a commercial option. So because I have other plans as well, because I'm working on my AI stuff as well. So we might need bigger S3 storage, not just for this courses, but for other stuff as well. So yeah, I mean that's why I encourage you guys to please log into Inspirata Solution and start learning from there. It takes you to this YouTube. Eventually, these courses will be gone from here. So not to get distracted, not to disrupt your learning, go to Inspirata Solution. You will get, like I said, like I promised, right? You'll get 90% of the courses free for lifetime. So if you're a part of that platform, it doesn't matter, right? If you're, if I upload the content in YouTube or AWS or Dropbox or wherever, right? You will get access to the course from there without any disruption. So yeah, that's the plan going forward. Yeah. So as usual, thank you guys for your support and I appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Adios as well, right? Because I do speak Spanish, so so all right.